48 teams start off with the goal and the dream of winning the World Cup, the biggest trophy in the history of sports. 1 month later, we are down to the final four, guys. Welcome back to the video, Kickoff Chaos. And in today's video, we're going to be doing the World Cup semifinals predictions, guys. We're going to be predicting every single matchup, giving you my predictions, what I think will happen, who I think will advance, all that good stuff. Man, these matches are going to be absolutely insane, guys. This is the first time in the history of the World Cup where we actually get the top four ranked teams going up against each other. So it's a rare occurrence. It's something that is probably never going to happen again because this is extremely rare, right? Like, you ideally got all the big dogs duking it out to see who lifts the trophy. And the beautiful thing about this is that I think all these four teams have a genuine shot of winning the World Cup. I can see a world where any one of these teams goes on to lift the trophy. But let's kick things off with France versus Spain, which is the matchup first. That's going to be tomorrow, less than 24 hours by now. But man, this matchup is the matchup that everybody is talking about. Lamine Yamal versus Mbappe. Obviously, Lamine Yamal being the guy that has Mbappe's number, quote unquote, Spain having France's number over the last couple of years, all that good stuff. I think this matchup, I think there's two ways this matchup goes, guys. I think this is either a blowout or a very close game. Spain haven't been convinced of this World Cup. The defense is good. It's probably better than it was at the Euros, but the attack is way worse. Obviously, Nico Williams, Lamine Yamal not fully fit. There's just too many kind of issues going on with Spain, while France just looks so much better. The impressive thing about France is that they get better and better throughout the tournament. Like, I thought they were really good in the group stage, but I didn't think they were like amazing. And in the knockouts, they've just been truly second to none. No goals conceded. They've been facing tough opponents. They just look so good. I mean, they destroyed Morocco, who is one of the best teams in the world, a top five team in the world, you could argue. And yeah, I mean, they just completely destroyed them. So I think I think I just don't see a world. I find it hard to see a world where Spain beats France, guys. I'm going to be honest. I think, listen, it can happen. Obviously, anything can happen. But right now, there's France, I think, is just a tier above Spain. I think Spain are like an A tier team right now. I think France are like top of the S tier. I think they're top of the food chain. They have no flaws. The defense, the midfield, the attack is impeccable. Like, there's too much things to worry about for Spain. I feel like you have to take care of Mbappe, you have to take care of Elise, Dembele, Dewey, Barcola, Cherky if he gets subbed on. Like, there's so many variables for France that like just give them the edge over Spain. Now, if Spain wins this will be the third time in a row where Spain beats France. So they can say that they own France eternally. But if France wins this, France can say that they beat them, that they beat Spain in the World Cup semifinal where it matters the most. So nobody will really care what happened at the Euros 2 years ago. There's so much things going on. There's so much storylines, so much to gain from this. This is a legacy game. This is where you make a statement. This is where you show and announce yourself to the world. Like, yes, I am one of the best players ever. I am the best player in the world. And I think there's two guys that I'm looking at, Lamine Yamal and Kylian Mbappe. Two of those guys, one of them is going to show up. The other is going to get shut down. And I feel like 2 years ago in the Euros, when Spain meet France, this is a completely different France team, guys. Like, back then, France was horrible. France weren't good, yet they still made the semifinals. Here, Spain do not look that good. They've actually regressed. They look worse. And France look like a completely different animal. This French team is better than the one in 2022 and is better than the one in 2018. And in 2018, they won the World Cup. So I think France wins this game, guys. And I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a blowout. I can see this being like a 3-1, a 4-0. Like, I can see this being just a complete and utter shutout. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But I think it's gonna be a legendary game, no matter what happens. But yeah, Spain, they definitely can win this game. I'm not gonna say that Spain have no chance. I think this is like a 65-35. I will give France a 65% chance to win and Spain a 35% chance to win. So that means France to another World Cup final, three in a row, making them the first time since Brazil in the 90s to 2002 where a country makes three World Cup finals in a row. absolutely insane. And if they win this World Cup, definitely the greatest dynasty in international football history. I mean, two World Cups in a row, three finals in a row. It's just absolutely insane. So lots of things to gain in these matchups. Other side of the bracket, Argentina versus England, one of the greatest rivalries of all time. This is the matchup that I'm most looking forward to. I know a lot of people are looking forward to France versus Spain. Like I feel like if you're like a casual, and this isn't to this, I feel like if you're a casual, you will look at this match and be like, oh, this one will probably be more interesting. But this one is the more historical matchup. If you're into like war and all that stuff, this one is kind of like the cherry on top. This one is just so good, guys. England versus Argentina. 1986, Maradona in the Azteca Hand of God. 2002, 2005. Like these countries hate each other every single time they play against each other. It's an absolute bloodbath, and I don't think anything is going to change here. Man, England and Argentina are very alike. I think this matchup is so legendary. I think this is going to be one of the greatest matchups in the history of the World Cup, just because both teams have similar styles. Both teams fight to the very end. Both teams will die for their nation on the pitch. They will never give up. They always barely win in the end. And I think the fact that one of these teams will beat the other, this will be the most important matchup in this rivalry's history. Like, yes, the 1986 is the most iconic, but this one in the modern era, Messi versus England, he's never faced England. There's just so much storylines. Jude Bellingham, Harry. England have looked better than Argentina this World Cup, honestly. I think Argentina have not looked that good. I think the 2022 version of Argentina, which was much better. And for that, I was wrong because I predicted this team to win the World Cup, right? And I said that they were better than they were in 2022. I thought the 2022 version had flaws, but this one clearly has more flaws. Man, England, man. Argentina, this is the battle of who wants it more. This is the battle of who will die for their nation more. Will it be England for Jude and Harry Kane, or will it be Argentina for Messi? And you know, I don't want to go off of history to base of what I'm gonna say. I don't want to just be a history merchant, but England has lost two finals. They made it to the semifinals of the 2018 World Cup. They lost. They made it to the 2022 quarterfinals and lost to France, which I'm not going to really blame that because that France team was insane. They obviously they went on to make it all the way to the World Cup final. But there's just something that's telling me that this could be the year where England finally wins the World Cup. I don't know why. There's a feeling inside of me saying that. I will not be surprised if England wins the World Cup. But I've said it multiple times. Until Argentina is beaten, I will not go against them. I predicted this team to win the World Cup. I'm not going to change my mind on that. I think they will win the World Cup. I think that this team has the greatest mentality ever. I think this is the most hardworking and just the most unified international team ever. I mean, they haven't lost a knockout game in the 2020s, guys. Like, you guys need to understand that. This team has not lost a knockout match in the 2020s. They're undefeated, back-to-back Copa Americas World Cup champions. They beat Italy in the Finalissima. If you don't want to count that, sure, but they've won four trophies in 6 years. Even though they haven't looked good this World Cup, they're still in the semifinal. And the scary part is they haven't even shown their best, their peak. And there's always that one match in the knockouts for Argentina where they completely destroy their opponents. 2022, Croatia, they completely annihilated them. I remember going into that matchup. A lot of people actually predicted Croatia to win that game, but Argentina said no, no, no. So listen, this matchup is up in the air. It's very 50-50, but I'm going to back Argentina to win it. I think Messi will score. There's no way both of these teams don't score. Both of them don't have the best defenses. England probably has a better defense, but I think Argentina has a better attack. I think Argentina can outscore any team in the world, maybe besides France, but I'll do a preview on that when that matchup happens because I'm predicting the final to be another rematch of the 2022 World Cup, France versus Argentina. And the bronze match would be England versus Spain. So we will have Euro 2024 final rematch and then 2022 World Cup final rematch. South America versus Europe. Winner takes it all. No matter what happens, guys, these games are going to be absolutely legendary. No matter what happens, we're guaranteed to have all timer matchups because no matter what happens, we're going to see Messi versus either Mbappe or Lamine Yamal in the third place or in the finals. No matter what happens, we're going to see Europe versus Europe and South America versus Europe. So we are completely blessed. Um, yeah, I mean, three European teams, one South American team. A lot of people think France is going to win the World Cup, meaning Europe will get their 13th star and South America will be stuck at 10, but we'll see what happens. Um, I predict Argentina to win the World Cup. I need to think about that France matchup. I don't know if I'm going to switch my opinion or I'm going to stay true to what I said all those months back. But no matter what happens, guys, these matches are going to be legendary. They're going to be remembered for the rest of our lives. This is definitely going to be the best World Cup semifinals ever. Let me know down in the comment section below. Who do you guys got winning? Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. We're going to be doing daily content, guys. After the Spain France match tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a recap on that. Then on the Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a recap on that. And then I'm going to be uploading the final, the third place matchup, preview, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.